Welcome to the journey to Marchenghastcastle. We're gonna start by heading off to this yellow exclamation mark. Let me get my map moved over, just so y'all can kind of see where I'm at on the map. Round and around and around we go. I remember coming through here during the Halloween festival stuff. There we are. Here we go. Luciana. Anastasia, I'm so glad to see you. Long time no see. What are you up to? Are you also here to solve? Solve what? The mystery of Marchenghast Castle. A mysterious castle, forgotten by all, I swear. It's right there in the mountains, but no one ever talks about it. Based on my research, the castle itself is not even that old. It was probably completed in the late 18th century, so why don't we know more about it? I saw that the drawbridge is up, as always, and I couldn't hear anything from the castle, and also I didn't dare get closer for some reason. Here's my idea. Would you help me interview some people over in Cape West Fishing Village? They live so close to the castle. They've got to know something. Sure. Hop on. Thank you. Let's go! I know, I probably went around the long way or whatever, and yeah, I about fell off of there, but it's all good. Still got from point A to point B without any accidents. Okay, here we are. Ready? Alright, let's ask around about Marchenghast Castle. I can't be the only history nerd that's dying to know where about its inhabitants or what happened to the place. So, let's get it. Excuse me, pardon me. The castle, now that you mention it, it's true. Nah, never been there. I never even think about it. Marchenghast, when we were young, my uncle used to tell us scary stories about a fantasy land. I think he called it the land of Marchenghast. Anyways, moving on. Click. Come on. Thank you. Sometimes those cursors can be a pain. I don't know. Oh, that place? Pie's grandma talked about it a long ago. She said it was cursed by evil witches and that we should never go anywhere near it. Anyone, please, come to Marchenghast. We need your help. Soon it will be too late. What was that? A vision? I don't know. I don't know why that just messed up right there. Sorry about that. Drew a blank? Same here. Nobody knows anything. That's odd, right? What's that? You heard someone call for help? I didn't hear anything. Whoa, a mysterious call for help as we're investigating? You don't think it could be coming from Marchenghastcastle, do you? Couldn't hurt to check. And now moving on. Thank you. I need to go check up on Sirio just to make sure he made it back to the stables alright. Best of luck, Anastasia, and stay safe. I hope I said that name right, but if I didn't, I'm so sorry. And forgive me if I mess up names throughout this. Sometimes I get tongue-tied, and sometimes I cannot pronounce the names right. But if you know me and know my channel, you already know that. And if you don't, you're learning it now. And here we are. The entrance to the Marchenghastcastle. Halt! Witch! I know she ain't talking to me. Really? I'm not a witch. I'm not. You are not welcome here. I order you to retreat at once. What? I'm not a witch. You witches cannot deceive me with your tricks. Leave this instant. I will not warn you once more. No sane soul would wear such attire. Only a rotten witch who tries to disguise themselves. Really? And what outfit do you have on? In the name of Aiden, I swear I'm not a witch. My name is Anastasia. Please just let me in so we can talk. If you still don't trust me afterwards, I'll leave. In the name of Aiden, you say. We will let you in this once, but I recommend you do not try anything. Lower the drawbridge. I guess it's ready or not, you know? Here we go. Indeed, witches never come from that gate. Perhaps you are being truthful. Let me introduce myself. My name is Margaret, and I am the eldest daughter of the Duke of Marchenghast. This is Token, my partner. For now, I will allow you to enter, and I hope you truly wish to help. But before we head inside, you must understand one thing. I will not hesitate to strike you down if you attempt anything strange. Now please follow me, and I shall tell you what great evil has tormented these parts. Kinda looks pretty cool. I know she was talking about my outfit. Look at her outfit. I thought I was looking good. There's no doubt that our castle has seen better days. To think that the most recent parts of the castle were actually completed just a few decades ago. Interesting. Moving on. But so much has happened since then. Destroyed walls of houses can be repaired, but what cannot be repaired are all the lives we lost. Riders mourning their horses, children losing their parents, families torn apart. Till just a few months ago, we were at war, a horrible, gruesome war. This is what we call the outer bailey. In other words, this is the main courtyard, the heart of the castle's day-to-day life. Usually both nobles and commoners go about their day here. It looks very empty and quiet here indeed, but we have had no choice. We do what we must to keep our population safe from any outsiders here. You will understand that ever since the war we are always on high alert. We have to be cautious when it comes to strangers. These have been very difficult times for us all, nobles and commoners alike. Thankfully, everyone has worked tirelessly to keep our homes safe. Attention! I believe this stranger means us no harm. Okay. It's not. Okay. There's nothing to fear. We highly value trust here, but we believe trust is not given, but earned. True, true, true. Alright, come on. There we go. It is only fair for me to help you get to know our hardworking people, so if you will, come with me and I will introduce you to our day-to-day life. This is where our merchants keep their stalls. From them we are able to get necessities such as food, clothing, as well as anything we require for our horses. I can't talk. Ugh. This is the gate to the inner bailey. On the other side you will find the main keep. My father, Wilhelm Jacob von Marchenghast, resides here. Our beloved stable, it almost burnt down during the war, but we managed to extinguish the fire in time. Thank goodness, we hope to restore it in its former glory in the future, but there are more severe issues to take care of first. In any case, the main stable is usable and safe. It is important to let one's horse get some rest every now and then. We may not share the same sort of bond with our horses as the rest of the Jorvikan people, but we take great pride in them. They're our partners through thick and thin. During the war against the witches, our horses were essential. If they are unwell or hurt, it is of utmost importance that we nurse them back to health. Oh, greetings. I'm glad to see you all in good health. Anastasia, allow me to introduce you to Hermione, Gretel, and Wolfgang. Earlier, I spoke to you about a recent war. Although things may seem peaceful now, life has not been easy for any of us. There are so many issues to take care of: food shortages, repairs, injuries, and that's easy for anyone. Come on now. Since you offered to help, would you like to listen to these people's concerns and see what you can do? As I am sure you understand, I first need you to prove that you genuinely wish to help us. I hope this will help you find your way around the castle now. People here are understandably nervous when they see an unfamiliar face, but they will warm up as you get to know them. Hello, my name is Wolfgang. Your name was Anastasia, is that correct? I love your outfit. I've never seen anything like it before. Listen, my dog Otto got loose. He is somewhere in the castle. I would go look for him myself, but there are certain areas in the castle I stay away from if I can. I know His Highness looks out for us, no doubt, but he can be a frightening man, especially since the war. If that's no bother, could you please find Otto for me? I am a little worried. Alright, so let's go find the little dog, Otto. I finally caught you. Wolfgang is worried about you, so let's go back to him, okay? Oh, Otto, what a relief. Thank you so much for finding him. I'm sorry I tend to be easily scared lately. Come on, click off of it. Thank you. Now, next. Hello, who are you? And why are you in our castle? I don't know anything about you, but if Lady Margaret says you're here to help, so be it. My youngest daughter was supposed to deliver our grain around the castle, but she got scared by some noise and she ran away. Poor girl, she's too young and shouldn't have to help out. We need to find those grain sacks and deliver them. Food is scarce. We don't want people to starve. Let's go see if we can find the grain. That's cool. Moving on, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. That should be the last sack. Let's go back and deliver them, Blaze Rebel. Let's turn around. Go back this way. Oh, you found them all. Thank you so much for lending us a hand. Although you just arrived here, I will make sure they are delivered right away. The area around His Highness's paddock is quite shoddy. Since the war, we've been taking care of the more urgent repairs and making sure everyone has a roof over their heads again. Right, come on. But perhaps now is the right time to clean up the paddock area. We hope to host show jumping competitions again soon, and I'm sure people could use the distraction in times like these. Really? You wish to help with cleaning up? Oh, thank you very much. I did not expect this of a newcomer. Alright. Clean this area up. Everything here is strange, different. Their clothes, their tools, technology, the way they talk. It almost feels like I'm in the past. Let's go this way. Let's just run over here to the other spot. Why that's doing that. Alright, let's get back. Have you cleaned up all the clutter? That is fantastic. I hope we can arrange competitions at His Highness's paddock soon. People really need something to entertain them and lift their spirits. I have to say, I'm quite happy to see that your actions match your words. I did not think you would agree to handle some of our day-to-day problems, but you did. Seems I was right to trust my instincts about you, and maybe you will be of greater support to me than you realize. Now I think it is time you understand how dire our situation is. The gate to Marchenghast Forest, it's... Let me just show you. Follow me, Anastasia. Ew. It started right at the end of the war. We do not know what that is. All we know is that it came from the forest. We call these strange things the blight. Our scientists believe it is a potent plant disease. It infects crops, kills trees, and even poisons humans and animals. Of course, everyone in the castle is terrified of this. What if it starts spreading? That wouldn't be good. The blight is a curse by the witches that hide in the forest. We have been feuding with them for decades, and the last war was particularly awful. They want to get rid of us all. Now that our enemies have retreated, Father has forbidden anyone from setting foot in the forest in order to avoid provoking them. Okay. So what do we do? Come on. Pick next. Alright. But we have to do something, and we cannot wait any longer. I just hope that Father will see it the same way. If you want to help, this is something you could do. Since you are a neutral party, you could find out more about this blight without risking a new war with the witches. Those things are what we call a petrified blight. Regular weapons cannot break it, so I think you will need something more powerful. Okay. Our blacksmith will be able to help you, and I hope that will allow us to open up the access to the forest. Okay. I will see what I can do. Alright. Let's get it. Our forge here has many uses. We are fortunate that we can forge not only regular tools and weapons, but also other, more rare items. Interesting. Here I am entrusting you with this magic shard. The blacksmith will need this in order to forge a lance for you. Okey-dokey. This shard practically screams Pandora to me. I wonder how they got that power. So let's go. See what we can do. Hello. Lady Margaret has requested a magic lance for you. Jarl, it has been a long time since we last forged one of those. It must mean that she deemed you worthy of it, and that it is essential to ensure our safety. I trust Lady Margaret with my life, so you have my trust too. However, we require our riders to earn their equipment here, so you will be the one using this forge, and I will guide you through it. Sounds familiar. Ain't nothing new to me. Ernst, how do you say it? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Let's work the anvil if we can find it. Pull the iron in the water. Keep the iron in the forge. Work the iron on the anvil. Work the iron on the anvil. Cool the iron in the water. And let's slide across. Work the iron. Heat the iron. Cool the iron. I can see that you have some forging experience. Nice work. Now we'll use your magic shard to add some finishing touches. Fatigue. Now your lance is ready. Here you go. Sorry if I did not say that right. My apologies. It's finished. Complete. I hold the ultimate power. Please be careful with that. It uses extremely powerful magic, and most people would not be able to wield it. Okay. If you ask me, I hope this is the last time I ever forge one of these. I would much rather make horseshoes and chandeliers. Look at me rambling again. Please hurry back to Lady Margaret. If she has deemed it necessary to make one for you, it can only mean one thing. Darkness is around the corner. Something like that. I clicked off of it too soon. I'm anxious, I guess. Incredible. You were able to forge a Pandoric lance. Clearly, there is more to you than meets the eye, Anastasia. Only a few of us have enough affinity to wield Pandoric lances. Being entrusted one is a great honor in our society as it contains immense power. Therefore, I ask you to only use it against the blight and not for anything else. I shall now teach you how to wield it. Thanks to this lance, you should be able to break the petrified blight like a regular lance. You need to charge with your horse towards your target. First, you need to aim for the smaller fragments in order to weaken its heart. Take that. And that. Fine work. Now aim for the heart to break it. Skid it. Boom. You have opened up the passage to the forest. I have never seen someone learn how to wield our lances so quickly. For most people, this would take months of practice. Impressive work, Anastasia. If you are ready, it is time for you to venture into the forest. I must be honest with you. There are many dangers lurking. As children, all of us heard tales about the forest, people vanishing in the swamps, trees coming to life, or terrifying beasts that haunt your nightmares. However, the most evil presence in the forest is undoubtedly the witches. They are strong and merciless, and they would do anything to get rid of us all in the castle. I wish I did not have to give such an important mission to a newcomer, but I fear for our people's safety, and I shudder to think about what might happen if we do not do something. That is why I need you to find their hamlet and find a way to stop the blight. Easy there. What's wrong, Blaze Rebel? You're right. What is this strange fog? It doesn't feel safe at all to ride into. Guess we'll be going back this way. You were not able to progress further because of the horrible blighted fog? I should have spoken about that before I sent you off. Please accept my apologies. I hope that it would not affect you and Blaze Rebel in the same way. Allow me to explain this properly. This blighted fog covers the whole forest and poisons any living being within a few seconds, so you cannot stay in it for too long, or it will infect you and your horse. When in the forest, please proceed with caution. The witches and beasts could be anywhere. Stay on your horse. Do not dismount. I do not want... I missed it. I clicked it too soon. That fog is another strange manifestation of the blight. Although Father has forbidden it, I ventured into the outskirts of the forest once, and I spotted a witch in the distance. She had a lantern that kept her and her horse safe from the blighted fog. If you can get a hold of their magic, you might be able to navigate the forest safely without being hurt. This could also allow us to protect the castle from the... Oh, what is that? Something seems to be approaching. What? I've seen that creature before. Watch out. It does not seem aggressive this time. What does it want? Look, it seems to be holding you. In any case, I cannot let it enter the castle. Not only has Father ordered it, but our people... Yeah. Wish I wouldn't have done that. Dang it. I'm sorry, y'all. Hello, little one. You want me to follow you? That sounds like a yes to me. Let's see what it wants, Blaze Rebel. It seems the lantern it's carrying holds some form of magic energy. I feel quite, let's see, safe with it? Let's follow it into the forest, but let's make sure we stay close to it and the lantern. Nope. Long way to go. It's awful dark out here, I tell you. Crazy looking though. Excuse me. It's so cute. I want one. Okay. Stop. This is no place for you. Okay. Return to your castle now, or I will turn you into one of these trees. What do we have here? A lost little squirrel? Did the castle folks send you? You have no idea what you got yourself into. We don't let anyone into our hamlet. The hamlets and the forest, it's all we have left. Our sisters are gone, our lands are poisoned, the beasts are suffering. What more can you take from us? I don't belong to the castle. I come from Jorvik, and I'm not here to attack you or your hamlet, I swear. Silence! I see you have the evil lance. All the same you are. You won't fool us ever again. Be gone, now! Leave this forest immediately, or you will forever be in a part of it. It's no use. Now what can I do? I guess I have to go back, Margaret. Let's go up here in secret. Okay. I'm sorry, little one. Can you help me back to the castle? Okay. You still want me to follow you? Alright. But better be quick in case that witch comes back. Stuff looks weird. Strange. Oh no! There's one stuck. Help! The blight! It took me! The blight! I feel weak. Please help me. Alright, we can do this, Blaze Rebel. Let's free this beast from the blight. We can use the Pandora's Lance for Margaret. Let's try by destroying the fragments. Let's get it. I'm free! The blight is terrifying. It took so many of my kind, so many of the other beast kinds. Oaks, pines, grass, flowers too. That's horrible. Are you feeling better now? Yes, thank you so much for your help, Anastasia and Blaze Rebel. Wait, how do you know our names? I know many things since I danced around the Lonely Beacon, our life warden. The Sadius sisters call me that name. My kind is called Mar, and we have called this forest home for many centuries. We have seen it, the destruction, the war, the hatred, and now the blight has taken over everything. Your help will be needed. We must find a way to stop the blight together before it is too late. I will do whatever I can. Thank you, Anastasia. There is much for you to learn about this place. We will talk more later. I sense someone coming our way. You! Why are you still here? Did I not tell you to leave? Well then, if you don't want to leave this forest, then so be it. Would you prefer being turned into a tree or a beetle, maybe? No! Stop! She freed me from the blight with the lance, although she did not have to. She is not like the others. She cares. She cares? Did this little squirrel help Amar without being asked? And she even used that evil lance for a good cause? Intriguing. Maybe we can have some use of you after all. Who are you? Speak. I'm Anastasia. I protect those who need help. No. Alright, then you can keep the lantern that Mar borrowed from us as long as you don't use it for evil. But it's been drained of its energy. You will need to refuel it. Dang it. Thank you, I will use it well. This lantern fits nicely on my saddle, but it doesn't shine. A lot less than before. How do I refuel it? See those little things flying around? Those are called wandering seeds. They come from our life warden tree, the lonely beacon. We use them to fuel our lanterns with our glimmer magic. The magic glimmer is that lantern will protect you from the blight, but only if it's not drained. You will need to pick up wandering seeds before it's empty. Whew, okay. Alright. Don't know if I'm going the right way, but let's go this way. Let's get some of this. Guess we'll go turn this way. Right. Let's go back around. Not get lost. Man, it's so crazy. Go. Look at that. You can listen after all. One last thing, the glimmer in the lantern is connected to the bonds, so you have to keep your lantern on your horse for it to work. Prove yourself worthy of it by reaching our hamlet. I'll wait for you there, for a while at least. Let's see if you can find it. Okay. This is a moment where you're like, Marco! Hello! Marco! Hello! It's crazy. Did I find it? I think I found it. There you are. How delightful. Get it over there. There we go. Alright, you know how to use our lantern and you found our hamlet, and you even showed you care about the beasts of the forest. An introduction is in order now, I suppose. My name is Abigail. I'm one of the sisters of the Sultas Coven. In other words, the witches that lived, should I say survived, in this forest. I'll show you a couple of things you have to know if you want to be any use to us. There are a few of us left, so don't expect a thriving, happy town. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I have lots of questions. You ask a lot of questions, but I don't know you enough to answer that. Okay. Show us you're on our side, and then maybe we'll talk about this again. One day. For now, we have better things to do, so follow me. Okie dokie. Let's go. Come on. Click. Thank you. That flower looks so cute, that lantern thing. And it goes quite good with the outfit. You already met the Mar. This is where they like to spend time with us. They are extremely intelligent beings, very ancient too. But according to the castle folk, they're monsters. They say the Mar are the ones creating our nightmares or something, so ignorant. It's true their call can be a little spooky, and if they fear for their life, you don't want to see what they do. But that's only if you threaten them first, most of the time. But the sisters that came before us have lived with them for centuries. Who could hate them or fear them? The Mar are the most benevolent beings you'll ever meet. Oh, he's so cute. This is important, so pay attention unless you want the blight to take you. This here is a lantern tree, and it protects our hamlet. It emits the same protective energy as your lantern. Whenever you're close to it, you don't need to fear the blight. Lantern trees will even fill up the energy in your lantern. Out in the forest, you will also see similar versions of this. They're called lantern saplings. We created those. They'll protect you from the blight when you're close to them. However, unlike the lantern trees, they don't contain enough glimmer to recharge your lantern. Instead, you'll need to find wandering seeds in order to refuel your lantern. And I keep hitting the button at the wrong time. Sorry about that. Oh, here's the moth one. I want that. Here you will find our beloved companions, the moth horses. They used to live in the forest, but because of the blight, we've had to keep them here. But they are brave, and they will venture into the forest when required. This is where we brew our potions, both for everyday needs and emergencies. We don't share any details about our coven spells with outsiders, so no exceptions. Potions proved very useful during the war against the castle folk, both for healing and hurting. They didn't leave us a choice. But we don't use them for darker purposes anymore, at least for now. What matters today is surviving. You are welcome to our hamlet for now, but you better watch yourself. Do anything uncount, and I'll take that lantern back. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. Seeing one of my friends over to the left. Now you know a couple of things about us. How many we are, what we have, what we care about. I even lent you one of our glimmer lanterns, because I saw you help a beast without expecting anything in return. I don't know if I was right to let you in, but we're out of options anyways. Prove me right, earn our trust. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Got it. I got it. I will allow you to come and go in this hamlet as you please, as long as you really want to save and help. In return, we expect you to pull your weight. There's more than enough to do for all of us. The blight is causing a lot of suffering to the beasts that call this forest home. It's time for you to learn about the other beast kinds and learn how you can help them. If you don't know which task to pick up, then feel free to check our task board. Why don't you go check it out now, then come back to me? Will do. Alright, so let's go over here to this one. Talk to Betty and guide the back home by charting its shell with your lantern. Use the lantern to catch the attention of the blighted and bring them back to Martha. Bring the shadow witches to the life warden tree. Okay. Complete daily weekly tasks to earn reputation with the castle and the witches. Once you've earned enough reputation, new story quests and items will become available. Make sure to complete Marchenghast story quests to increase the maximum faction level achievable. Sounds simple enough, right? Right. Let's go over here and check this one out. Marchenghast story progression. So, talk to Abigail about how to use the castle to care for bees. Click on that. Talk to Abigail to learn how to regain the witch's trust. Alrighty then. The other witches here are a lot more mistrustful. One day you'll get why, but I can tell you who you can talk to. Alright. That's all for now, but now what are your thoughts on the new area?